Hello wrestling fans, welcome back to another video, and this time we are showing you something completely different with this mystery unboxing of 1990s Corinthian football figures. Before we head on with the opening, don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe button. Completely different from the wrestling scene, these football figures are from the 90s, they fetch so many great memories back and I had to pick them up. Anyway, onto the video, and this is what we found. Starting off, I will show you the carded figures first because that took up a lot of the box. We got the 4-pack Manchester United figures here. And then from there, we have got Rui Costa, a Portuguese legend. There's some of these footballers I will not remember, but they were legends at the time. Really enjoyed collecting them, and it was a great substitute for wrestling figures. Between 94 to 96, WWF wrestling figures, they were very hard to find in the UK. It was at the time Hasbro and Jax hadn't sorted out, and it was just a mess basically. So the football figures, if I remember, I think they were $2.99 or were they $1.99? You'll have to let me know. You know, I was a Man United fan. I used to go and watch Man United. If it wasn't football, then it was wrestling, of course, a bit of music, Nirvana, Oasis. Then I'd pick these little football figures up wherever I went. Tried to stick to the Man United guys, but now and then you had to buy a classic like Tony Yeboah or Edgar Davids, for instance. I think Rude Gullit at Chelsea was really good. I paid about, I'd say, £110 mark for these figures. I just seen it as like, that's my childhood. Why did I let my other figures go? So I've got a bit of a collection going for football figures. I wouldn't say I'll get into it and indulge, but it's just nice to have something for the shelf, something to show off, something to say, hey, that's my childhood. And now I'll go through the box and show you what we had inside. It's quite a big box. You're going to get Arsenal legends, Chelsea, Liverpool. I don't think there's many Manchester City. There's England, loads of England players, Scotland, and a few internationals too. Just give you a quick look at the box and how I was picking them out. What I will do here, rather than showing you like this, because it will go on forever, I'll get the teams in order and I'll let you have a good look that way. Who's your favourite football player from that era? My favourite's Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo. Rivaldo, he was another great. Then England-wise, Beckham, class, very good. Eric Cantona, legend. Then going on, Matt Letizia for Southampton, brilliant football player. Alan Shearer was great. You know, he didn't win much, but he's still a great footballer. He knew where the net was. And it's a shame England didn't go on to win one of the big trophies, and even though I am Welsh, it would have been nice to see them do that. Wales at that time, well, I think it was pub football. We were absolutely terrible. Well, hey, we give it a go. And Euro 2016 was the greatest moments. So just having a quick flick through the box, some legends at this point. That's a nice one. I believe some of these football figures now are getting good money. But obviously, certain ones, certain figures, and you got to know your game if you're going to get into that. For me, I don't really bother. Wrestling's my scene. I seen this big box of stuff. I think it's on Facebook, so I was like, I need it. I need to add it to my collection. But I'm thinking I might display it. Rather, because for me, with collecting, I'll keep it and I store it away. So if I have a little shelf of football figures, a few wrestlers, fetch it back to the 1990s and I'm happy with that. Eric Cantona, the King. Teddy Sheringham. So do you have any of these football figures, guys? If you do, let me know. What's the best ones to get? Would you give any advice to collectors? Do you need them mint on card, or do you need them loose? What's the thing to do? For me, mint on card in the packet, that's the way to go. I think they call it blister pack or something like that, rather than mint on card. I'm using wrestling terminology here. David Beckham. Wow. What a guy. Ian Walker. Yeah, so there's quite a few legends in this box. Now I'll just put them into teams and give you a look how it was. Also, don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe button. The channel's taken off a little bit recently. I really appreciate you all for that. Just helps out a little bit. Gives me a little bit of encouragement. Then that's pretty much the box rummage through. I'll just set them out in teams for you now so you could see what we had. First lot then, you got your Manchester United lot here. Some greats, some legends. Paul Scholes. Fantastic footballer. Peter Schmeichel. Roy Keane. Nutcase on the football field. Then that's the Manchester United lot there. Going on, you got the managers. Martin O'Neill one's good. Then the Kevin Keegan one, look at that. That says Newcastle 96 to me. You got the Liverpool guys here. Robbie Fowler was the best for me. Knew where the net was all the time. Then going on, these are your Scottish guys. I've mixed Rangers, Celtic and a few others there. Then the figures from the Premier League. So you got a lot of leads with that. Newcastle. Then you got Tottenham at the front here. Bit of Chelsea too. When Chelsea went the force they were. Turned out to be great though. England. Any England fans in? So there's a lot of Alan Shearer there. And the Glenn Hoddle figure I thought was very good. And the later team. There's two separate teams there for England. So that's why I've done it like that. Internationals. Edgar Davids, classic. A lot of Italy, Italian football. And it was Channel 4 then, you know, so it was massive. Channel 4, I think it's something like 1 o'clock. Brilliant times. Then, just again, show you that what I've received in the packet. And these are the micro stars, the smaller figures. I didn't enjoy these as much. I don't know what you think, so I'll definitely be moving those on. And, yeah, so that's pretty much the video. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe button. I've got plenty more wrestling stuff for you coming soon, guys. Thank you all for watching and take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now.